All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders from Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters that house David, the true believers, the sincere ones. There's a Brown Eyes here at GMS Sacramento Camp. Today's date is December 16th, 2025. The Apostle taught us that this year, the hopeful year of deliverance, destruction, and judgment on Esau, Edom, Lord is willing. We're on the spirit, just like the Akim saying, just hit that record button, and let the spirit flow. And then I woke up this morning and I looked at this article up, you always gotta watch, every morning you gotta get up, right? You pray, and you watch, right? Watch and always pray. That'll be kind of worthy to escape from all these things. So we got the very important key everyday life, always gotta get up and pray. And watch. So here it is. I was scrolling down the news article, and then this caught my eye. It says here, Lady Liberty is down. 110-foot Statue of Liberty replica is destroyed as winds lashed Brazilian city. So when I seen this picture, this image, and I read the article about it, and that's very heavy. That's heavy, serious sign, man. This is a sign that if you're very spiritual and you look things like this, and a lot of scripture should pop up your mind. And I took this right here, very spiritual, and it's an omen, and it's a sign. Yeah, again, a sign that we all know that Babylon the Great Horde, aka America, is going to fall. Right? And I noticed the Babylons fall, and then by what? By the winds. Right? A strong wind pushes the statue off the throne, or off the whatchamacallit, I guess the foundation of that statue. So she got pushed off. Right? So it says, read down, it says this is the dramatic moment, and it is gonna be dramatic. When this place finna go out with a bang, with the nuclear fire, man, with the nuclear bombs. When the Most High put spirits, of the Most High will let the angel know that, hey, let go of the wind. Let the missile fly, hit Babylon the Great Whore. Burn her with fire. It says this is the dramatic moment in 110-foot replica of the Statue of Liberty came crashing down in Brazil after being struck by powerful winds. See what I'm saying? So this is in Brazil, I guess they had a statue of Liberty. And then, look, right there, look at that. The wind pushed her down. The Lord Yahweh Shemashah just let everybody know, like, look, America's all the way, it's on its way out. Her time has come now. Her time is judgment is here. You know, just let us know that we'll measure the times. That we're in that time that America, aka Babylon the Great whore, aka America, right? And that right there tells us that this place finna fall, and it will fall, right? Just like in Revelations, the last, the great whore, uh, for that 1 hour. I had to grab that piece. I don't want to butcher it. Yeah, see? Revelation, the 18th chapter, verse 10. It says, standing afar off of the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, the great city, Babylon, the mighty city, for in 1 hour is the judgment come. Let's see. Bear with me. I'm trying to. Let's see here. 10, 14, 8. Oh, yeah. In Revelation, the 14th chapter. Man. Oh, yeah. It says. Sheesh. It says, Revelation 14, verse 8, it says, And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she made all the nations drunk of her wine, of the wrath of her fornication. And it says, that was the point right there I'm trying to make, that Babylon is fallen, the great city. See what I'm saying? So Revelation 14, verse 8, and it says, And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drunk of her wine, of her wrath, of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying a loud voice, If any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark, in his forehead or in his hand, it says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which pour out mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of the torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receive the mark of his name. And here is the patience of the saints. The saints are Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That we understand this go around is going to be the elect. They're going to get sealed up. That's why I like to go grab that scripture, because in Revelation, the 7th chapter, talking about the winds, and says don't hurt the earth or the sea, because we have to wait. The elect, the children of Israel, they got to wake up out of the sleep. That way they're sealed, and that way they could reserve. You know what I'm saying? Thought about Ezekiel the 9th chapter going into, the mark. That mark that's talking about the wild, which is your mind. Reserves for judgment. But this mark right here, Revelations, though, it's talking about that mark he had going to, in Greek, karakma, means you're gonna have a device, a small rice in your skin. That's what it's talking about. But it says, here's the patience of the saints, are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and faith of Yahushua. Right, you gotta have faith, man. Stick with the doctrine that you got taught with the elder apostles, you know. And that's why it's so important. You gotta like bless all you that readeth, man. You got to read and study for yourself, man. You know, that way you get that way it's easier for you to link up what they're saying is true. You know, so that's what's gonna happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Whoever take the chip, because we all know before this that the microchip, RFID chip, the mark of the beast, I'm talking about Revelations, and that's prophesied. And then people already getting it. You could see videos, man, already getting it. But we're gonna wait for the when that's mandatory, when everybody has to grab it, from old age to the young age, man. That when they implement that mandatory mark of the beast, that means after that, it's gonna be a domino effect. You know, now things really gonna speed up. See what I'm saying? But right here, this image right here, man. This image right here, man. That's an omen. That's very highly spiritual. What a time to be alive, because what a perfect timing. Because you got Caesar Nero in office, and then you just got a deadly attack, so-called deadly attack, right? They say, you know, you always got to watch out for these devils, because he always uses crisis actors. You know, they want to have a justify to go war with another country. You know, like they all know that they want to go in with Iran and stuff like that, man. You know, so they got to do a false flag attack. They got to do crisis actors, that way they could justify themselves to go in the country. See what I'm saying? So same old devil, man. Same old trick, man. So everybody, even the average people will see this. It's all made up, man. All right. So like again, so all that, and then you had this right here at the same time as Trump talking about World War III. You know, in office, and then you got NATO talking about your grandparents and your great parents talking about World War I, World War II. You know, prepare yourself, and they put, hey, it's the third boat coming quickly. And you got all that, or all that NATO. No, NATO did a speech about that, and then you got Trump talking about World War III. He did his speech, and then you got this right there. You got this right here. You know, you got this sign right after their speeches, man. Again, there follow another angel saying Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she made all the nations drunk of her wine, the wrath of the fornication of her fornication. Right, so Babylon's fallen. This place is over with, man. Let's see. Let's go to let's see, got another. Oh damn. She got a dip in her head. Sheesh. Head first. Look at that. So from this, right, to this, and to that. Is that it? Yeah. Look at that. Falling. Buster stuff. Look at that Buster shit. Alright. So let's go to let's see. Let's go to Isaiah 47 chapter. It says, Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. Dang. Sit on the ground. Yep. There is no throne. Ooh. Right? So before this happened, let's see. Can you play it? It's ads. It's a lot. Let's do this. So it says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne. There it is. See? So she was sitting on this, like she was sitting on the throne, like, yeah, I'm here. I'm on top. And sit on the ground. Sit on the ground. There is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. See what I'm saying? So her throne, her rulerships had ended, man. Babylon is done. The virgin daughter of Babylon, aka America, the time to rule the earth is done. Right? It was at Daniel, right? Who's that going to? Daniel is talking about. Let's grab that real quick. That tickle. Yep. There's a book of Daniel, chapter 5, verse 25 says, and this is the writing that was written, many tickle Upharsin. This is the interpretation of the thing. Many, the Most High had numbered the kingdom and is finished. Ooh. Yeah. All praise and glory to Yahweh Shemashai. And it says, tickle thou art that are weighing in the balance. What so slot? Tickle thou art weighed in the balance and are found wanting. Damn. Now you found you know what I'm saying, hey, when you do, like, this is what happens if you treat people the wrong way, right, for long periods of time, especially the Israelites, right? So now the Most High finna get you. So he grabbed all the nations, including NATO, to burn you with fire, man. You know, including your allies. You found wanting now. Tickle. It says, thou art weighing in the balance and are found wanting. As Paris, their kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and the Persians. Dang, the Medes is the Russians and the Persians is the Iranians, man. You see what I'm saying? You're done. It's finished. Esau, Edom, right? It's time to rule the planet. You're done. It's finished. The Most High had, again, you had number your kingdom. Now the Most High finna throw you out the way. This is the book of Revelations, and I'll go close out right here. It says, Revelation 7 verse 1, it says, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4th winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, near the sea, near any tree. And I saw, matter of fact, Jeremiah 51 verse 1, it says that thus says the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will rise up against Babylon. Ooh, there it is again. Thus says the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will rise up against Babylon. See, United States, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. You see, a massive Statue of Liberty replaced her collapse in Brazil on Monday after it was tippled over by powerful winds. This Jeremiah 51 verse 1, that says, This is the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will rise up against Babylon, against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, a destroying wind, and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For the day of the trouble there shall be against her around about. You see what I'm saying? So, talking about the missiles, man. Talking about Most High's going to use the Russians, Irans, and NATO, and everybody else. Most High's going to use their nuclear missiles to shoot over here in Babylon, man, and fan her, empty her land. And after that, Esau Edom's going to go captivity. So let's go to Revelation 7 verse 1. It says, and after this thing I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, near on the sea, near on any tree. And I saw another angel sitting from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, neither the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there was sealed in 144,000 of the thousands of all the tribes of the children of Israel. You see what I'm saying? So we almost there, man. Either the elect got sealed up already, or a couple more people get sealed up, and that'll be it, man. Now and then let her loose, you know. Let the winds destroy and fan her away. You know, destroy and empty her land with that powerful wind. Just like we just read it, this article here. And then this is the almond. See? So that's beautiful, man. So I'm going to go ahead and end there. But first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rikakadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders from Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters, the house of David, the true believers, the sincere ones. Until next time, Shalom.